Hi guys, Vex here, and just a quick update here. Black Desert 2 is out right now in open beta. For the general audience, I would not recommend downloading it right now, because it's still going through some bug fixes and testing. But if you really want to play it, you can. Um, and I figured I'd just do a channel update and show what I'm messing with right now in regards to bug fixing. I've run into a problem, and another reason I wanted to show this on my channel is that if you're making your own map, uh, here's something that can go wrong with using wide area spawners. What I've found is that if you have large amounts of persistent hostile monsters, they'll quickly eat away at your spawn limit cap for natural spawns until there is actually no natural spawns in the map at all. Um, I thought that's not how it worked. I thought the persistent hostile mobs would. I mean, I knew they contribute to the cap, but only in the area, your immediate area, and then once you left, you'd get fresh hostile monsters. That's apparently not how it works. They contribute to, like, I guess, the a map wide cap. Uh, so what I'm trying to do today to fix this is kind of tedious. Like, here's the white wool monster, and this is kind of a spoiler, but I mean, it's not really. It's just the white wool. It's like right next to your base, so I don't mind showing this off to everybody. So I found a mod that lets you edit NBT data. Oh, whoops! I have to do this. I have to make myself be in creative, then I can do it. There we go. So I can edit the MBT data right from the game because I was really just kind of annoyed. I thought I was gonna have to remake fresh spawners for every single one and remake them all from scratch. Thankfully, with this mod, I don't have to do that. So persistence required 0. Get rid of that. And I'm also gonna making these all not be able to pick up loot. Another bug I found out about is that if like this white wool zombie, if you throw him a helmet, he'll put the helmet on, and that'll knock the white wool off, and you can grab it and run off without even fighting him. So it's kind of cheap, kind of cheaty. So, all right, so that's one down, and earlier today I fixed some of the spawners, like the orange wolves over there on that side of the world. Uh, and I got night vision to help me out here. Um, I fixed some over there. So I basically am gonna have to fly around through the entire map and stop it. Try to remember where I put every spawner. I've got a map I made for myself, but it doesn't list these optional spawners. Like right here, this is a one of the crafting bench heads. So, but I think I've already changed him, right? Persistence 0. Yeah. So I gotta hunt down all those optional ones. And I think there's one right over here. Um, and but I'm pretty happy with how the map's going so far. I will say though, this is probably there's one. In hindsight, I am very glad that I didn't just like bury these spawners under like random sand or something, and I buried them in these little mossy cobblestone markers. Uh, that's supposed to be this shape. There we go. Oh, this is a melon head. NBT data, root, spawner, edit 0. No, persistent, cannot pick up loot. And it doesn't matter if these guys can pick up loot, I don't really care, but I'm just getting into the habit of changing them all. Alright, so those have all changed. So basically what should happen here, okay, let it render a bit. What should happen here, I think I can turn on normal, and we'll get some spawns down there. So there's the natural spawns, and if we linger around here, we should get some melon heads coming out. Now, their cap was like 16, I think, and there's just a random villager in gold armor. That's kind of cool. Hey, any more melon heads around here? Oh, there's just one. I'm sure there's more around here somewhere. But okay, so there's like there'll eventually be 16 of them. So 16, and then 16 more from over there is like 32. So, and they actually do sometimes spawn in the air because they spawn on the same level. So if they get like right down here, they'll take some fall damage, and it makes them a little easier to kill. Which I'm actually okay with, because these are like your starter, starter monsters. If this was like an RPG, like World of Warcraft or Skyrim or something, these would be like your level 1 goblins or rats, to kill. Because every good RPG starts you off killing rats with a stick or something. All right. But basically, so like that's 32 right there from this towards the cap, and I want to say the cap is like 200 or something. So after hanging around, maybe 4, 8, 10, like 8, I think, 7, about 7 spawners, you'd end up with enough monsters to cap out for apparently the entire map, and that's how it actually works. So, if you're playing through beta 3.1 right now, one trick you can do is just have it on normal, and then just go to peaceful really fast, then immediately switch it back to hard or whatever you're playing on. That'll purge all the monsters out of the map and allow fresh monsters to spawn in. So if you don't really feel like restarting and you're just intent on playing the map as it is, that's kind of a stopgap way to fix the issue. Okay, so as far as the other bugs, there were some corrupt chunks. There were actually a lot of corrupt chunks all over the map that were keeping me from editing the map properly. They kept giving. You're supposed to be peaceful. They kept making MC Edit give me garbled error messages. And I'd have like dirt, water, and random Minecraft, mine shafts generated around the map. That was pretty annoying. But actually, I don't think that's Minecraft's fault. I think it was from using a one specific build of MC Edit that corrupted some chunk data. I think. I honestly don't know. I use so many random mods and third-party tools to help me edit maps. Any one of them could have been the culprit, and I really don't know. I have a surefire way of knowing. Anyway, there's also a few more things I'd like to add to the map. The map is quote-unquote done, as in like all the fleecy mobs are, that's what I'm calling them, by the way, fleecy mobs with the wool on their heads. They're all in the game, and so anything I add after this is just going to be additional random content. Alright, so I've gotten white, orange, and I think I got all this way. I should go down the south islands, then hang to my west, and then come up. But I'm not gonna film all that. What else do I want to mention about the open beta right now? Yeah, I would not recommend the map right now to the general public. Some of the regulars on the forum are testing it and giving me feedback, and I think Amlip and maybe Pauls and Pauls are gonna make LPs of it. Did I get this one? I'm pretty sure. I think I got this one earlier. Yeah, okay, I got this one. All right, cool. And all right, so those are two glitches I found. The giving them helmets, and then also giving them making them cut into the spawn cap. So if you're using these using persistent enemies, be very careful with them because you can quickly eat into the world spawn cap, and maybe it's best to either not use specific enemies or to only use like one at a time for like a boss monster, and make the cap where it says like max, it just be one and one, so it's just a single guy. Oops, my night vision's running out more. There. Okay, so I think that's it. And if I have any other interesting bug fixes or bugs going on or more beta test stuff, I'll let you guys know. And we'll also make a test video for the super compact custom spawner proximity bombs. I'm sure a lot of you can figure out what those are going to be. They're not very fancy. And then I will continue to have some more Uncharted territory too this weekend. And I think my release schedule for that is going to be like Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and just get as many videos as I record during the week, and just release them on the Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. All right, well, I'm going to keep working, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next video.